Hello. 2 weeks later, Simon has finally returned to work, and he's going to give us a little insight into his week in the life. So, Simon, do you want to take it from here?
I've got to say, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. It's no pleasure of ours.
Yeah.
You could have cut me out, but you didn't, because of what I bring to the group.
What do you bring to the group?
Everything. I'm the glue that holds us through together.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Weak glue.
Weak glue. This is what we've been missing.
Yeah.
Monday. Here we go.
Yeah.
Busy week, actually, this week.
Because I know
start Monday?
you forget that I sit right near you, so I know what hours you work.
Yeah.
And if that's a busy week for you, mate, seriously, I'd like your job.
So, Monday, Simon.
Monday.
How did it start?
Start of the week.
Correct.
Started with a fried breakfast.
Mm-hmm. What'd you have?
I think I did your trick of the two sausages.
It's not really a trick.
It's not. He didn't perform a magic.
No,
trick.
so yeah, we don't want to reveal it to the audience. The little secret that I've got.
By trick, you mean that you left the sausages until 11 o'clock
Yeah.
and had them cold.
Yeah.
Any magicians listening?
Yeah.
Then rushed back upstairs.
I imagine you slowly cantered upstairs
I'm not some kind of
before
sloth.
you left your laptop at home and then had to go back.
This week I started off with a report on a project that I've pretty much finished.
What does this report involve? Actually writing?
What did the project involve?
Yeah.
The project was to redesign a product we currently sell because it's doing so good in the market that the bits inside it, I can't really go into too much detail again.
Okay, that's fine.
But the bits inside it that we use at the moment we need to change because we can't ship enough of this product out. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. As in, it's so popular. Well, it's supply and demand. You can't match the demand.
Yes.
So you change. Okay.
And it's quite an old product, so we need to look at new ways of doing
So
it.
you need to make it with different parts. And
Yeah.
more accessible, readily available.
Yeah.
Is that your sole responsibility? Is that just down to Simon Nichols?
Well,
There are others
actually,
involved.
I've learned this week that that's a full-time job, redesigning that, and I've been doing that on my own, just with my Weetabix and my two sausages.
Well, you weren't using them as...
Well,
Yeah, they weren't tools.
Simon, have you got the
were
soldering iron? I haven't, but I've got a Weetabix.
yeah, we're getting a new electronic engineer, senior one, who is going to take over that role, so he's going to...
Does that mean you're sort of getting made redundant? Yeah. You're out.
Well, I'm leaving in 6 months, and quote my manager, we need to fill your shoes. So he's obviously impressed with the work I'm doing.
Well, no. I mean, he could have been saying that literally. Right? I mean, this could be a little prank they're going to play on you. He's a crafty one.
So yeah, I've been doing that report for a couple of days.
So you're not getting a placement then, do you mean?
No, we're not
No,
this
we're
year.
not.
So I don't know why I'm doing this, but...
Well, it still gives people, even grads, it gives them an insight into
Alright.
what sort of work. And to learn that you're taking this on, which is a full-time job, and it just shows that even as a student, you're getting plenty of responsibility and autonomy.
Well, yeah, I would have put it the same, but...
But you didn't. You put it as, what am I doing here?
No, I'm not getting a placement student next year, which is a bit...
It's not really your...
Well, my manager wants to get one. He wants another one, but...
Well, because you haven't...
I think they just realised it was a waste of money.
So yeah, I've been doing that report for a couple of days.
What was the outcome of the project? What was the successful? Or?
It's not actually finished yet, but...
Your part
sorry,
of it.
I thought you said you'd finished it.
He said he finished what he could.
what
but-
I need to do on it.
Yeah, that part. Successful? Did you get it done? Did you meet your objective? That's the most important thing.
It wasn't really meeting objectives. It was to see if this other part could be used.
Can it?
We don't know yet. We need more testing, but it's looking good. It's looking good.
Pretty ambiguous report. Then.
Yeah, is that what you wrote?
Results.
Maybe.
Not quite sure.
Yeah.
This is a
Don't know.
15-page result. Not result.
15 pages.
How did you drag this out?
Yeah, pages.
Lots of pretty pictures, but and then I got a mini project from my manager. It's basically to make something that allows you to put batteries in either way. So
Okay,
a
yeah.
remote
So you
control.
don't need the plus or the minus.
Yes.
You don't need, okay.
Yeah, okay.
As the device my manager's making is for the older generation. You can imagine how many times they're going to put in the batteries.
I was going to say, I mean, it's not that inconvenient that you need to redesign the whole...
I know.
I quite like it. I think that's quite a good idea. And that's sort of,
yeah, well, it's mainly because of the target audience that it's going to.
yeah, if it's for the older generation, then that makes sense. And it's a
Might
good...
be able to see the little plus and minus.
Exactly.
signs on them,
So I've just been doing that, made the circuit board, etc.
Successful?
Yep.
Well, the only problem is I've ordered all the parts, but they haven't come yet. So I've made what I need to make.
Yeah.
So was this all before Monday lunchtime? Because there's no way you've ever done that much work in a few hours.
Oh no, I told you it's a good week. It's a good week.
So this was all before Monday lunchtime. You've done
No. This was across the week.
Have you finished now, I presume? Or...
Yeah, it's like a week over.
No, that was Tuesday.
So you ordered something, and you've just been waiting ever since.
Yeah.
You can't do anything else until it arrives.
No, that was on Tuesday.
It's not Six Sigma. Moving on then.
I was on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I made the circuit board, ordered all the bits, and then
Productive Wednesday. You went online.
Ordered the bit. That was it.
Yeah, okay, that took 20 minutes. But making the circuit board takes hours, and I had to learn how to do that, and that was all relevant experience and stuff like that. That's why I wasn't at the podcast as well, because
Doodling and that.
I'm sorry about that, but
I think we've
learning.
already discussed, James. It wasn't the problem that he wasn't there. It was the fact that he didn't let us know he wasn't going to be there.
I could have...
Even though we walked past him, you easily could have come out.
waved.
You could have said.
Yeah, but waving does not indicate you can't come. Waving is like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
hi, guys.
No, it wasn't that kind of... It was like,
okay,
I can't be there kind of
Why
wave,
couldn't you
I'm
just
sorry.
pop out quickly and say, oh, sorry, I just realised I was supposed to be in another meeting. Can I let them know I won't be able to make it?
I was engaged in this training.
Improvise.
People engaged enough to wave at people who walk past the window.
Carry on with what you were saying.
Okay. I've
Let's
got a point for later.
Say it now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's becoming a bit of a habit with
Here we
Simon.
go.
Yes.
Because it started with him stitching you up.
I didn't
Did we speak about that on the last podcast?
I think we might have, but I'm not quite sure.
We might have done. But anyway, bring it up again.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell the story if you want. Basically, me and Hunster here.
That's me, James Hunt, by the way.
He's
Because
living.
no one's ever called me Hunster. So, yeah.
I like it. I think you requested to go to the cinema with me.
Yeah.
And
Bizarrely.
I said no, I've already got plans, but I think I'm going to cancel on them as well because I'm ill. So, you know...
I've got a point.
You weren't even there.
Carry on.
Can I just say quickly?
Of course, yeah.
He didn't say that to me. Carry on.
I definitely
You didn't. You didn't
I
say.
did.
You didn't go right, Hunster.
Okay.
I've never heard that one before.
Right,
You didn't say
Okay.
that you already had plans with someone else. You said no. I feel quite ill.
So I'm going to go home to bed. Okay, I meant that...
So and what did you?
Okay,
You went
well-
home. You missed out the bed part. Well, you might have done later.
Because I
but-
got better, right? I got better.
Okay, well, let me finish the story because either way, I think it's wrong. So
Here we
carry
go.
on.
And the next day, I said that I've got some good and some bad news for you.
You didn't. You didn't structure that at all. You went, mate. I've got to tell you. I went to go see it yesterday. It was amazing. And you seem to think that was good news that I'd received. That's not good
Well,
news.
if it had been a bad film, then you would have...
I would
don't
have
think you would have
really enjoyed that you just hated it.
Well, as it is, it was quite funny. But if I'm honest, I forgot that we didn't even make plans. So that was my argument. And I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure you asked if you wanted to go to cinema. He said no because he's ill.
So
Then he goes to
there's no-
cinema with his girlfriend instead.
The evidence is
They
there.
are the facts and they are undisputed. That is what happened.
All right. Yeah.
2 days after that, then he stitched us for the podcast.
You did, yeah.
And then on the weekend, I'm not sure if it was that weekend or the following one, he was supposed to be coming out of us on Saturday night.
Oh,
I texted him around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
He should have already texted you, yeah.
Exactly.
5:30.
Had not heard
It was
from him.
5:30.
And he says, sorry, 5:30. Even if it is 5:30, it wasn't. He's like, oh, sorry, I'm too hungover from going out with my friends last night. Can you believe that? What? This is a week in the life of Simon.
I know. Yeah. It is a week. It's an epitome of us just slating him the whole time for him being horrible.
So anyway, Thursday...
Can I just start? What
Yes.
did you sneeze once and that meant you were ill?
No, I wasn't ill, okay? I didn't...
Okay. Well, you forget that we've got that on tape.
You really have folded under question.
I felt unwell, okay? And I just,
Surely that is being ill then, isn't it?
work, you kind of think, oh no, I just want to get home. You were like
Whoa. When you're at work, you just want to go home.
No, well,
I think this could be behind your lack of work.
No, you... Oh, I ain't even going to explain that. So Thursday, yesterday, I believe that was, carried on with my PCB. Do we know what that is?
No, I don't think they do either.
PCB, printed circuit board. That's what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, well,
So
don't just say
throw
that.
I'm going to
acronyms. What
explain
did you
it.
do?
I don't understand. That's like going email. You've got to say who it was to.
So
Although.
Thursday, email.
I made that.
You made it. What is it? Come on.
Oh, you won't let me explain.
We've been waiting.
It's Basically, a little electronic board. You know the boards you get inside a computer, for instance?
Like a motherboard. It's like a circuit board.
It's like a circuit. It is a circuit board.
So what were you doing to it?
I made it. You have to make...
What, the actual flat material that you use with the holes in?
No, well, yeah. You don't make the material, you make the tracks on the board.
Right, okay, that's what you meant, alright.
So for what purpose? Was this part of a larger project? Or?
I've got... Yeah, this is another little mini project I've got. Friday, made another printed circuit board.
Oh my god.
He's making this up.
This is
No,
he's making this up.
This is putting the engineers off.
He realised he'd run out of things he could say. He's like, PCB again?
Email.
Made another one. Sent my report to my boss. He's read over it. And yeah, that's about it.
I love that that's a busy week.
That is a busy week.
Yeah.
So what have you done today?
Well, there's been bits in between. No.
Today, he read your report.
No.
So that's got nothing to do with you at all.
Yeah.
No, because...
You're just standing over there watching him. Yeah, good bit. Yeah.
My manager...
Oh, this bit's a cracker.
My manager read my report. That's not you doing anything.
Well, no,
How was that a week in the life of you?
I was just explaining what's happened. I'm not saying I did the work. He came over and
So what
explained...
did you do then?
More needs to go into it. I've designed another circuit. The problem is, I have to order all these bits, and you'll laugh, I actually have to wait for them.
You know, you get, as engineers, you get 15% time.
Yes.
Do you want to explain what 15% time is?
15% time is basically where you get 15% of your time to just come up with innovations and ideas that are completely separate from the work you're doing now. 3M basically came up with it. Yeah, it's quite a good idea. I mean,
what do you do with your 15% then?
I don't know. You don't have to take 15% a week. It's just advised.
What is 15% of your week, by the way?
How do you mean?
Well, it's just a funny way to determine an amount of time you spend.
It's about 6 hours a week.
Well, that's for a standard person, but I imagine
for me,
you work reduced hours, and
probably
therefore
about 10 hours.
Proportionate, yeah.
15%, yeah.
No, 15%, not 100%.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, but it's a good idea. I'm glad you brought it up. Not many companies do it at all. It's quite free.
I'm glad you brought it up, but I'm not particularly glad with the response.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I know it's good. It's a good little thing that 3M do. It's just a shame that he's not making the most of it at all.
If anything, you should pass on your 15% to someone else to do 30%.
I've done some 15%.
I was going to say I've done that.
Yeah.
Not many. To be fair, not many people use it at the moment.
At this moment in time.
Well, I haven't seen many people.
Well, no, I don't. Do they have a sign? I'm on my 15%.
Just 15%
No,
post.
Sure.
No, but a lot of some people do say, "Oh, I did this in my 15% time," and you have to actually put it in your timesheet as 15% time. You have to say that I've worked on a project.
So, have you ever claimed to be taking 15% time when you're actually?
No,
doing
I haven't.
nothing at all?
I've done a little bit of work. 15% time, but
just cut that out.
I've looked into application making for phones and various stuff like that, but I haven't done a huge amount with it.
I might need you on that account because I think I'm going to...
Call me.
Well, I'll probably just come down and see
Email.
you. If you're there. Oh, but you probably won't be there.
Yeah, I'll be down in the labs working hard. Was that the week?
Well, did you get up to any social?
Went to see a friend yesterday, played some FIFA. That's good. Going out tonight for a meal and then a few drinks in town.
Are you going for a meal with?
No, I'm not. A couple of mates in Guildford. That's my week.
You've said that about 5 times.
Well, I don't know where this is going now.
Well, you must have done something else. That might just fill a day. I don't...
Oh, I've been talking for 22 minutes. Your guys were...
No,
I know, and the worrying thing is that's probably more time than you spent on work this week.
What are you up to next week, Simon?
Oh, I'm not going into next.
You're not going in?
Next week, I'm...
Oh, yeah. It's that week in your 2-week rotation.
Well, it's standard work, but I am going to Milan on Friday.
Oh, well, you bring that up.
Well, that's next
it's just
week.
standard work. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Milan as well, by the way.
Well, that's next week.
That's vacation?
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Didn't you go? No.
Super Bowl as well. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, as am I. Ironically, the football team are going to Milan on their tour. Yeah.
Have the applications closed, by the way?
No. 28th of Feb, yeah.
Any tips for the assessment centre?
We've been from
I know, yeah. But
He's running on empty. Should we end it soon?